It's Mac the Guru. Today we talking Nelly. Getting dissed by Ali from the Saint Lunatics. If you haven't heard, Ali is on Vladtv lying. Again. This the second press run he did trying to destroy Nelly. Now I'm from St. Louis, the north side. And I'm gonna break this thing down so it can forever be broken. Shout out to Love Jones. If this your first time here, make sure you sub, click that like button, check out the other content. Now I've been really paying attention to this thing because Nelly is the biggest artist from St. Louis since Chuck Berry. And he's the godfather of rock and roll. Nelly is the biggest artist from St. Louis. And Ali is trying to destroy him. But why? Now, when he did this 2 years ago, he was just as mad at Nelly as he is today. But he wasn't saying he wrote 90% of country grammar, because it's a lie. He's just more desperate today because he has less money today. So now he done been away from Nelly for like 3 years, 2.5 years, 3 years. He's running out of money and he's being desperate. Especially when he heard Nelly sold half of his catalog, and I'm hearing he leased it, but for $50 million. Then him and Murphy Lee ran out and did interviews. What y'all don't know is 2 years ago, he tried to put a SA case on Nelly. I'm not saying the actual word for the algorithm, but he tried to put a SA case on Nelly. You're hearing it right. He tried to put a case on Nelly to move him out the way. It didn't work. And now he coming back with this. But he was singing a different tune 2 years ago. Now, him and Murphy Lee are working together. That's what people don't really quite understand. Murphy Lee go do the interview, try to act like his hands is clean, but they not. He working with Ali. And then Ali go do the interview and he referenced Murphy Lee interview. Remember what Murphy Lee said? He said that I did it all and I did. And it's like, bruh, chill. See, Murph threw a little line when he did the interview on Vladtv with the same dude. He threw a little line out there. Yeah, Ali about wrote everything too. And when I heard that, I said, oh, I see what they doing. Ali about to come do an interview. And 2 weeks later, Ali doing an interview. I said, okay. They trying to put it together like that because they ain't in on none of the money no more. And neither one of these guys can tour. Murphy Lee, Keywan, and Ali cannot tour your local club. No, not at all. And you know who they really hurting? They really hurting Keywan. Because Keywan would be right there with Nelly and City Spud. But he can't be because Murphy Lee his brother. And Murphy Lee is with Ali. See, what people don't know is Murphy Lee and Ali, they got a Lil Wayne baby type relationship. Like, I understand Murphy Lee is in his 40s and Ali is 55. But they got a father-son type relationship. Like, he be calling him Papa Leezy and stuff like that. Like, he look at him like his daddy. So, because of that, he gotta go with whatever Ali saying. And then Keywan caught in the middle because Nelly is best friend, but Murph his little brother. So he gotta go with his little brother. You see what I'm saying? So they hurting Keywan. Keywan to be out there with Nelly right now if it wasn't for Murphy Lee and Ali. Now, who wrote Country Grammar? Nelly wrote Country Grammar. Nelly wrote the chorus on the Country Grammar song. He wrote the second verse and part of the third verse. City Spud wrote some of the third verse. Ali wrote the first verse. This is not a secret. Nelly told this story in 2013 about none of them liking the beat, not really liking the song. Nelly took their verses. He had to edit them a little bit because you got to put some Nelly on it, or he would have been rapping like Ali, you know, with the goofy voice and you know the style that Ali rap. So he had to put some Nelly on it. So he had to edit the verses. But now Ali did have that first verse. Ali also got a chorus on one of the songs. They used some of Ali verse and put it on one of the songs. That's what Ali contributed to Nelly Country Grammar, the album. Everything else, he's saying, yo, I thought of a concept, so I wrote the song. No, Ali, that's not true. I gave Nelly a line, so I wrote the song. No, Ali, that's not true. Give y'all an example. Lil Wayne writes his stuff. Mac Main have gave Lil Wayne lines. Lil Wayne will be rapping, he do 4 A bars, and then Mac Main might give him a line so he could keep it going. Ali didn't gave Nelly lines, but that don't mean he wrote the verse. No. And when Nelly do collab with people on songs, he always give them their credit. He gave Cardan his credit on Hot in Her. Like, yo, we collabed on the song. Cardan didn't just write verses and hand Nelly verses. That ain't what happened. They collabed on the verse. They collabed on the song. Nelly always get a credit. He told the story about Country Grammar almost 10 years ago. But Nelly wrote Country Grammar, and he's the best rapper in the St. Lunatics. He the best artist in the St. Lunatics. He got the best vocal performance. He got the best, you know, style, all that. That's why he's the star of the St. Lunatics. He was the best. All you got to do is go back. Listen to these verses. Listen to Thicky Thicky Thick Girl. Murphy Lee wrote his verse. Nelly verse, killing Murphy Lee verse. I mean, killing it. Nelly verse always was the best verse on Country Grammar with all of them on the song. Listen to Batter Up. Listen to all these songs. You're like, oh yeah, Nelly, he stands out on the songs because he's the best rapper. Go back to the song that got them put on. The Give Me What You Got record. Some of y'all trying to write rhymes for years. Ali was on the chorus and both of the first 2 verses. Nelly on the last verse. Now this is the song that they give to Kuda and Mace. And this the song that made them want to get Nelly over Ali. Now this is Kuda Love. He worked with Mace, been around Diddy, worked with Biggie. You know what I'm saying? He know rap. He know what sound good. He heard both of y'all and didn't say, yo, we gonna get Ali. He heard both of y'all and said, yo, we need Nelly. And Nelly wrote his verse there. I mean, the song on YouTube, if y'all go back and listen to that song, you gonna instantly say, oh yeah, Nelly the best rapper in the group. It's like instantly. You soon as you hear him, you go, oh yeah, he cold. Soon as you hear him. So that's how they got on, and they chose Nelly. Then think about it from this standpoint. What great writer only wrote for one person? So that means Nelly didn't wrote for other people. He didn't wrote for country artists, all type of stuff. But this means that Nelly had Ali write his whole album in front of Kuda Love, and Kuda Love didn't bring Ali back to write for somebody else? Do some more writing? Think about how that sounds. That sounds crazy. Nelly wrote courses for Ludacris, all type of stuff. But Ali's the great writer. I give you another example. Go listen to Ali's first album. If you could get through it all the way. I mean, complete garbage. It's called Heavy Starch. It came out in 2002 in April. Nellyville dropped in June, and it is like a way better album. Like way better. I guarantee you can't get through Heavy Starch, but try to, because when you try to get through it, you're gonna realize it's no way the guy that's rapping on Heavy Starch could have wrote Country Grammar. It's impossible, dog. Like, not even close. Not even close. But once again, all of this come down to a money thing. And the reason Ali and Murphy Lee, all of them running in trouble is because they can't tour, get no money from touring. They ain't getting no money from, the album sales no more. They ain't getting no money from their publishing. They ain't bringing in no money, but they can't do what the normal individual would do. For instance, I was in the Navy, made my way up, Navy chief. I gets out, becomes an accountant. Ain't nobody gonna look at me in the accounting field and go, man, you was a Navy chief, you done fell off doing accounting. They ain't nobody gonna look at me like that. But Ali, Murphy Lee, in their mind, they like, yo, if I'm a plumber, if I'm an electrician, if I'm, if I just own barbershops, Ali could cut hair. He could get barbershops and own them around the city. He think people will look at him like he fell off. Nah, dog. We would look at you like you doing your thing. You got some money in the entertainment business, and you start doing other businesses with that. That's what you're supposed to do. Now, if you was a star, yeah. If Nelly was cutting hair in the barbershop, what the hell happened to Nelly? Yeah, because he was a superstar. Is a superstar. But with it being Ali, it's like, dog, you was never a star. You could just go be an electrician. You could, be a manager at a rental property or something. Like, you could do these things, dog. We know the money running out. Where it is in the streets is he had to catch the Greyhound to the he had to catch the Greyhound to the Vladtv interview. Ain't nothing wrong with catching Greyhound though. But that's where he at with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog. Ain't nothing wrong with catching Greyhound too. Ain't nothing wrong with catching Greyhound. But that's what he had to do to get to the interview. Their money is running out, and Nelly is selling his catalog for $50 million. These dudes is mad, and I say these dudes, Murphy Lee, Ali, working together, being mad, trying to destroy Nelly's career. Now, why did I have to do this? Well, Nelly is the biggest artist from St. Louis since Chuck Berry. Remember, I'm from the north side. I remember when Nelly first dropped. And the truth is, the people around my age group, because I was in elementary when Nelly dropped. I was young. But the people around my age group love Nelly. Nelly cold. Best thing since Chuck Berry. That hit the city, come out the city. Chuck Berry, godfather of rock and roll. Nelly is up there with them. Like, Nelly a top 10 selling hip hop artist of all time, dog. And unlike the rest of the top 10, he don't got another superstar to lean on. He didn't have that. Because Murphy Lee couldn't become a superstar no matter how much they pushed him. No matter how many times Nelly set him up with remixes to get on and different features to help his career. Wrote courses for Murphy Lee and all that. Nelly wrote what the hook gonna be. Nelly wrote that course. But couldn't make Murph a star. So Nelly didn't have a superstar to stand next to. But he's still in the top 10. But see, like I said, I was young when Nelly first came out. I love Nelly. My age group love Nelly. The age group that's older, people that's like older in their 60s and stuff, they love Nelly. Oh man, Nelly dope. Other groups love Nelly. Other people love Nelly. But them people in the city that's around Nelly age, 3 to 5 years around Nelly age, boy, they been hating on Nelly since Nelly came out. That's the truth. But I had to speak on this because Nelly the biggest thing since Chuck Berry. Biggest thing come out of St. Louis. And they up there like straight lying to destroy Nelly. And I know he lying, so I had to tell the truth, man. That's all I was doing here. But it's Mac the Guru. Make sure you sub if you're still here. Click that like button. Check out the other content. And as always, man, Y'all be easy. Be safe. Peace.